All right, once again, everybody, good evening and welcome right here to my special show. All right, today we have a very interesting topic that everybody wish to get the chance to know about price forecasting methodology. So, if you're trading any financial instrument, okay, especially if you're trading forex market or you're trading the stock market, so it's very important for you to understand the trend lines, the supports, and the resistance. So as a trader, this is a must for you to establish before you trade the market. Salam sejahtera kepada semua yang baru saja join dengan saya Izon pada malam ni. Saya Izon akan berkongsi hari ini mengenai soalan yang agak menarik daripada kita punya audience, iaitu teknik ramalan pergerakan harga dan mengenali aliran trend dan juga menganalisa kawasan support, kawasan sokongan dan juga rintangan, dan bagaimana kawasan-kawasan ini boleh membantu trader untuk menjadi trader yang lebih berjaya. Alright, so sebelum kita teruskan program kita pada malam ni, apa kata saya Izon tengok dahulu siapa tengah live sekarang ni. Okay. How many of you just live right here? And for those who just joined me right here, once again, everybody, this is Ezan Constantine, the founder of Ultimate Forex Program and the Quant Solution. And today, a very interesting topic. And if I get a chance right here, I would like to give a very nice introduction to all of you right here before you trade the financial market. Okay, now let me have a look who's live right here with us. Okay, and at the same time, right here, I'm going to share this to my page and to all my member and um, my team right here. Don't forget to share right here to all the members group, like silver member group and also the gold member. Okay, so let me have a look who's live right now. All right. Okay, those who just live right here, don't forget just to type in the chat box and let me know if you guys can hear me live today. How many of you can hear me live right now? Okay, let me have a look. Siapa yang tengah join saya Zon sekarang live ni? Apa kata type sesuatu dekat chat box. Okay, now I baru tengok ni dekat Facebook comment. Brother Zarin, how are you? Say hi, Sir Zon Constantine. Hi, Brother Zarin. Long time no see you. Thank you very much for joining the show today. So diharap mungkin program ni akan banyak membantulah. Okay, so kita tengoklah. Malam ni kalau kita dapat lebih kurang 10 orang lah share kita punya program hari ni, saya Zon akan menceritalah lebih mendalam. If you get about 10 people right here, just share or this Facebook right here, and I will talk more deeper about this thing. Okay, so it's a very interesting topic to all of you right here. Just join me here, and right here before I get started right here. Uh, is it okay, guys? As usual, every time I start my show right here, I like to know about you and where are you guys listening to me live right now, because every day I like to get this statistic. I like to know whether you guys listening me from Perak, Penang, Kuala Lumpur, Johor, Kota Kinabalu, Kuching, many more. Okay, every time you type it down there, so I like to know because I can remember some of the audience where you're from. So why? Because if I get a chance to visit your state, we go and makan. All right. Okay. So now let me have a look. Kevin Chia. Hi, brother Kevin. Hi, nice to see you again. Uh, Ryan Yap. Good evening, brother Sir Ezan, and ready to learn. All right. Uh, Zarin say loud and clear from Ipoh. All right. Cecilia Elubin done sharing. Okay. Muhammad Shazwan say, okay, this is really good. Need this. All right. So now, guys, just share first. Okay, if you got about 10 people here or to 15 people share here, I'm gonna talk deep about this very interesting topic. A very important. Uh, Before you start your analysis, okay, doesn't matter you trade the foreign exchange or you trade the stock market. It's a very important for all of you right here to know how to draw the basic trend lines. Okay, not only just the basic trend lines, you need to establish the supports and resistance. So if you get a chance right here today, I will go to each of the chart here and I will share with each of you right here how to establish this. Now, how many of you ready to learn here? Today is a very interesting topic. And I know this topic right here is really going to help you guys out. Okay, malam ni kita punya sesi perkongsian ni amat menarik, tuan-tuan dan puan. Okay, siapa yang nak belajar mengenai ramalan pergerakan harga? So sebelum you buat mengenai ramalan pergerakan harga, you kena faham dahulu aliran trend. Jadi Sezon akan berkongsi macam mana kita nak tengok aliran trend, macam mana kita nak melihat perubahan trend. Dan dalam masa yang sama, saya nak share dengan you all apakah fungsi arah sokongan dan arah rintangan. Dan sebagai trader, selepas you dah buat semua benda ni, yang paling penting ialah macam mana you nak buat keputusan ketika you nak trading. Ladies and gentlemen, I know students right here. Some of you probably is my UFP Gold member. If you are my UFP Gold member, just go ahead and type on the chat box. You are my UFP Gold member. And remember, today, this sharing here is to re-emphasize back your basics. Okay. Now, some of you, my Gold member, you all are pretty much awesome already. You all learn more details. Okay. But I maybe want to touch back some of the basics. So sometimes it's good to re-emphasize back your learning. All right. Now, for those who are my UFP Silver member, how many of you is my UFP Silver? Okay, it means that you join my very, very basic plan, okay, and you want to learn. So I would like you to understand this as well, okay? Now, for those who public audience right here and all my friends right here, just take this one as part of your learning or maybe your preparation before you trade the market. Okay, how many of you ready right here? If you're all ready, just type there, yes, sir, I am ready right now. And I think it is very important for each of you if you have your pen and your paper. Okay, so make sure that you just have a very, very simple paper. Okay, and nice pen. Okay, so that to know that you are ready to learn. Okay, so pastikan you all dah siapkan you punya kertas dengan pen supaya you all dah ready untuk belajar. Okay, so saya Zon nak berkongsi ni ya, macam mana you nak establish apa ni, you punya trend lines and many more lah. Okay, so sekejap, saya Zon nak buat satu connection dahulu. Okay, siapa boleh nampak ni? Okay, so saya nak buat satu drawing supaya you all faham. Okay, sekejap Saya Zon akan cuba try connect dengan sistem yang supaya saya Zon boleh lukis. Alright, I'm going to connect right here to my system so that I can draw for you guys and you guys can see it and you guys can see clearly. Okay, give me a moment, guys. And at the same time, right here, I want you all just to go ahead and type the chat box and the Facebook comment. Just get to know each other here. Okay. All right. So let me have a look. Okay. So I would like to establish this drawing so that you all can see here. Okay. Give me a moment. I'm trying to establish this. I think, in fact, that if you all join this, it's going to be very, very interesting for your learning. Okay. Give me a moment, guys. All right. So, okay, I have my. Okay, just tell me, guys, if you guys can see my screen. Okay, give me a moment, guys. All right. Okay, how many of you can see my screen here? Okay, if yes, just go ahead and type in the chat box. Let me know. Okay, let me know. Okay, I try to check whether you guys can see this. All right, if you guys can see this, it's going to be very interesting for you all to learn. Okay, remember, guys, if today I see like about more than 15 people share this, I gotta tell you all that this is going to be awesome. And for those who haven't joined my Facebook fan page, okay, don't forget to follow my Facebook fan page or my personal Facebook fan page right here. Because why? There's so many cool stuff right here you guys can learn. Okay, now I am going to have a look on this Facebook comment here. Give me a moment, guys. All right, so let me have a look. Okay, you're all awesome. Hello, Kevin Tankaiser. How Kam Tiong Ek? How KC? Nice to see you again. Shazwan, yes, today really cranky, guys. Yeah, yes, a lot of interesting thing here. Whether we can talk later on. Okay, so today is pretty much about learning. If I get a chance later on, I will be doing some analysis for you guys. All right. So I would like to see this one first. Okay, you guys can see, right? Let me try to draw this. If you guys can see this. Okay, let me try to draw something. Okay. All right. Give me a moment. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna draw this. I'm gonna use this simple paint here. Okay, I'm going to draw this. Okay, let me check. Is that good? Let me check the thickness so you guys can see this. Okay, I'm gonna use this one. Okay, I'm gonna use the size probably a bit thicker. I'm not sure if you guys can see this. Is it clear? I'm gonna make it very, very thick. How about this? Not so. Okay, give me a moment, guys. I tried to establish this very, very nice drawing for this so you guys can see. Okay. This is gonna be awesome. All right. Hey, guys, for those who just joining me here, don't forget to click like. Okay, don't forget to click like and give me a lot of love right there. So I guess I can see you guys, you know. All right. So today is very important for me to share with all of you on this. Now, before I go through this, it is very important for me to let you all know. Okay, I'm going to erase this for a while. Okay, give me a moment. Okay. All right. Okay. So first of all, before we talk about forex trading, okay, now it's very important for me to ask you this important question. How many of you here absolutely still newbie, never trade the forex market or never trade any financial instrument? First of all, just let me know. Just type there, yes sir, I am still newbie. Okay, siapa yang masih baru nih? Maksudnya you belum pernah trade lagi forex market atau you belum pernah trade lagi pasaran saham, langsung tak tahu apa-apa. Okay, kalau boleh type dekat chat box, let me know first. Just type dekat Facebook comment, sir, I am still newbie. Okay. Second question, those who already trading in forex market and those who already more than at least 1 year in the market, just type there, I'm already a beginner. Okay, Terry Fu cannot be newbie. Terry Fu is not newbie, that's for sure. Okay, you either already an advanced or a beginner because you know too much already. You know a lot. Okay, the only question is maybe you would like to go something deeper. Okay, so how many of you here is beginner? Means you know a little bit about forex market or you know a little bit about stock market, but you know maybe your trading is not that really consistent yet. You're still in the moderate learning process, so you're still in a beginner or still in the process finding your way. So if yes, you just type there, I'm a beginner, sir. Okay. Now, for those who already advanced, I'm talking about you already trade the market more than 3 years or more than 5 years. You know a lot of stuff already. You basically know deep technical analysis. You know how to read fundamental analysis. You know how to read chart patterns, Japanese candlestick, Bollinger Band, moving averages, divergence, bears, all this kind of stuff. Okay, and basically you're already making per year 50,000 profit consistently. Okay, so you're basically an advanced trader. If yes, just type the advanced. Okay, now the pro trader is very simple. You're already more than 10 years in the market, and very simple. You're leading your way to become a millionaire right now. Okay, Shazan say already a beginner. Okay, that's good. Cecilia bin say newbie. Cannot be lah, Cecilia newbie. Mana boleh? Mana ada newbie boleh turn $1,000 plus to $2,000 in such a quick period of time. So Cecilia, you are not newbie, okay? You are in the process to become advanced trader, okay? Okay, so it's good to share with all of you here. Okay, now Gilbert Rupan Berbert say I'm 6 months still beginner. Okay, so that's good. No matter where you are, I hope that you all can learn something from here. Now, it's important for me to today. If you all share a lot of this program today here, is very important because you can check back on your Facebook. Okay, if you check, you share this, you can refer back to your on your Facebook timeline. Okay, it's for your own learning. All right. So now, let me begin right here. Begin with the trend line. Okay. Now, before you talk about, okay, in trading, it is very important for you all to establish trend line. Why is it important to establish trend line? So that you can trade in the same line or the same way. Okay. So now let me begin first with the trend line. Okay. Now in the market, regardless forex market or stock market, the trend is only have three ways. Trend only have how many ways? Only three ways. Okay, if I write it here, okay, three ways, okay, or three direction. Okay, let me make this one a little bit bigger. Okay, so make sure that you prepare your pen and paper. You will learn a lot today. Okay, so three direction. Okay, ada tiga arah okay, so tiga jenis aliran. Okay, now for all the senior here already, okay, just go ahead and have fun with my quiz today. So how many direction that you all know? How many direction you all know? Okay, agak-agak ada berapa aliran? Okay, siapa boleh jawab? Okay, sambil kita tanya-tanya you all quiz, sambil itu kita belajar. So how many of you can answer this? Especially to silver member and all the gold package member here, okay? Those who in this package, I would like to re-emphasize back again. So how many of you know the trends? Okay, how many of you know the trends? Now, it's important. It is very, very important to establish this first, and later on, I share with you how we look on the chart. Okay, let me have a look here. Abdul Hadi, hello sir, selamat malam. I'm reading the Facebook comment. Okay, so Terifu said 3 is up, down, or sideways. Very good. Okay, very, very good. So remember, the trend only have 3 direction. Okay, it's very, very good. Okay, so Okay. All right. So I'm going to establish this trend line first. Okay. So trend have three direction. One is downtrend. Okay. One is sideways. Okay. One is uptrend. Okay. It's very important. Very, very important. Later on, I will share with you how to establish this. So it's correct. So first we have downtrend. Okay. Downtrend. Very important. In stock market or Forex or whatever you trade, you must understand this trend. If you fail to establish this, that's it. You cannot trade the market already. You understand that? If you don't manage to establish this well, you cannot trade the market. So I'm very sorry to say that. Please, you have to watch this again and again until you understand this. Then you are probably ready to go and trade the market already. Okay. Now we have a sideways market. Okay, sideways market. All right, and then we have a uptrend line. Okay, we have uptrend. Okay, kepada siapa yang baru saja join saya Zon pada malam ni. Okay, kita ada tiga jenis aliran: aliran menurun, aliran mendatar, dan juga aliran penaik. Okay, so UDS. Okay, now this is the first thing that you need to know. Okay, now the reason why I want you to understand to establish about trend line. Okay, because why? Anybody can tell me? Okay, so simple. I give you all the idea first. Now, later on, I will show you how to establish the trend. But it's very important for you all today is understand the logic behind this first. Okay. Now let's talk about uptrend first. Okay. Now usually stock market. Okay. Usually stock market or forex market. Okay. So now when we talk about uptrending, okay, we talk about uptrending, the price moving something like this. Okay. Now when in uptrend, okay, when the trend is going up, okay, especially stock market. Now Malaysian stock market is only one way you can make money when it's go up high. Okay, so when in stock market, the way how you make money is you buy low. Okay, you buy low, you sell what? You sell high. Okay, or you buy high. Okay, you buy high, you sell higher. That is for stock market. Okay, untuk pasaran saham ni, biasanya kita akan tengok aliran menaik saja you boleh buat duit. Okay, in uptrending, aliran menaik saja untuk pasaran saham biasanya you boleh buat duit. So, dua cara untuk buat duit dekat pasaran saham. Satu, you beli aras bawah. Okay, you beli harga murah. Okay, contoh you beli dekat sini, you jual dekat sini. Okay, you beli dekat sini, you jual dekat sini. Okay. So, this is one technique, okay? You buy low, you sell high. Okay? Ataupun teknik yang kedua is you buy higher here, you sell higher here. You understand this? You buy high, you sell high. Okay? How many of you learned something from here? So, in stock market, usually only one way you can make money. Okay? Now, if the forex market normally pasaran saham di Malaysia, jika aliran dia menurun, you tak boleh buat duit bila aliran menurun. Okay, melainkan you all trading structured warrant. Structured warrant boleh, tapi today hari ini saya Zon tak nak cakap sebab structured warrant dululah. Okay, in stock market, okay, you can make money in a downtrend, but unless you understand the structured warrant. But today I'm not going to talk about structured warrant. Today I'm talking more about the parents, okay, or the mother share. Okay, now in forex market, you can make money when the trend is going up high, and the interesting part is you can make money as well when what? The market is going down. So later on, I will share with you why forex market is so interesting. You can make money in both ways. Okay, now the next thing is when the market is sideways. Okay, the market is sideways. Okay, not going up, not going down. Basically, is just play around in this corner here. Okay, in this level here. Now in forex market, you can make money as well in the sideways market. Okay, now in forex market, in the stock market, yes, you can make money also in the sideways, provided the previous trend is uptrend. Okay, so you can make money every time you buy here on the below section. Okay, and then you sell here at the upper section. Okay, later on I will share with all of you as well about what is the correct terms. Kejap lagi saya akan berkongsi sedikit-sedikit bahasa-bahasa berdagang. Alright, these are technical terms that you all need to understand. Okay, so it's good for maybe some of you already understand this, but maybe today is just a learning process. Now, in the stock market, can you make money also in a downtrend? Can, but it's a little bit hard. Okay, you are trying to against the trend. Okay, you try to against the pressure or the force. Okay, so say for example, if you would like to buy here and then you sell here, you can. But sometimes you like to buy here, it move even way faster going down. Okay, so now as a trader, assume that this trend here, assume that this trend, regardless is an uptrend or is downtrend, assume that this trend right here have magnet power, okay, or have the gravity power. Okay, so now if the trend is going uptrend like this, basically the all idea is the magnet, okay, is pulling up. So everything that along in this trend here, it has a power to push it higher. Okay, there's a magnet to push it higher, to attract it to go up. Okay, there's a force produced the level right here to push up. Assume like it's a gravity right here. Instead of gravity pulling down, in the uptrend right here, the gravity is pulling up. Okay, so when the gravity is pulling up here, it is very important as a trader to know where is the location or where's the area that you can buy. Okay, so later I will share with you all deeply about this. And when we're talking about the downtrend here, it's like a full strong gravity right here is pulling down, or there's a strong magnet or the force right here pulling going down. So you want to trade in a line with the trend. Okay, so sebagai seorang trader, you all kena pastikan you kena trading di aliran yang sesuai. Okay, jangan nak menentang arus. Okay, jika arus tu ke arah atas, you gunakan teknik yang sesuai. Jika aliran itu menghala ke bawah ataupun aliran tu ke bawah, you jangan nak menentang arus. You perlu trading seiring dan seirama dengan aliran. Okay, manakala sideway ialah teknik yang seterusnya. Okay, so pertama sekali sebagai trader, okay, first of all, let me ask you a question first, okay? Now, every time you're about to trade, right? It is very important for each of you to know that price always move in. What is that? Price always move in what? In zigzag. Okay? Pergerakan harga sentiasa bergerak dalam bentuk zigzag. Okay? Dia ada A, B, C point. A, B, C, D, E. Okay? So zigzag. If you understand this, that means you already ready to establish the trend. Okay, so zigzag is very important. Okay, so let's talk about zigzag dulu. Zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. Okay, now it's very important for you all to understand. Okay, price move in zigzag. Now, while the price move in zigzag, is very important for you to understand. Okay, the price have a pivot point. Okay, pivot point. Okay, so this is a upper pivot point. Okay, now I'm also going to establish the lower pivot point. Okay, so what does it mean by pivot point? The place where it's turned, okay, where it's turned the direction, where the trend change, okay? So instead of going down here, the price have a trend change and around this corner, okay? Instead the price is going up, this level here, the price, this level here managed to change the trend, okay? So it's very important for you to establish the zigzag point, okay? Now, in this zigzag point, if I write here, okay, this is what we call the upper pivot point, okay? Upper pivot point, okay? Upper pivot point, normally we level this one as H, okay? And then, in Bahasa, we call this one is titik lantunan, right? Titik lantunan, okay? All right? So today, I hope that you will learn something here, and later on, I will share with you the idea. Later on, especially for those who newbie, right? There's a lot of things here that you can recall back. Okay, so titik lantunan. Okay, titik lantunan. Alright. So kita ada titik lantunan atas, titik lantunan bawah. So jika ada titik lantunan atas, bermaksud kita sebut dia sebagai hedge. Okay, so we're going to label this one as a hedge. Okay, H1 lah. Okay, next one is we have H2 lah. Okay, kita akan label dia. Okay, so sebagai seorang trader, you need to understand that there is a pivot point. Okay, and this part right here in the lower section here, this is called lower pivot point. Okay, lower pivot point we label as L, low, right? Okay, titik lantunan sebelah bawah. Okay, all right. titik lantunan bawah. Okay, for those who just joined my show here, especially those who are already advanced trader right here. So this is actually a program to re-emphasize back the basic of trend lines, supports and resistance. Okay, so maybe some of you here is already pretty much already advanced trader. Maybe you can skip this show as well. But if you are a trader that you like to re-emphasize back your learning, why not just join back this show right here? Okay, those who are newbie and zero knowledge right here, this program is absolutely for you. Siapa masih zero knowledge ataupun masih lagi newbie, you kena tonton program ni sampai habis. Okay, mungkin saya Zon akan tunjuk video ni sementara waktu, maybe mungkin dalam tempoh 1-2 minggu, saya Zon akan turunkan video ni daripada Facebook. Okay, so that's why I want you all to pay attention. Okay, because sometimes when you pay attention, you will understand better. Okay, now for lower pivot point, we will level it as a L, L1, L2, and okay, sorry, L2 here and L3. Okay, now each time I mention about the pivot point means there's a trend change. Okay, there's a possible of trend change. So when every time it touch right here at the lower pivot point, okay, every time the movement here touch this lower pivot point, okay, give me a moment. All right, so when every time it touch this section here, the lower pivot point in this corner here, it will always change the trend. It reverse, okay, or rebound, okay, it rebound. Okay, I just use the word here, rebound. And then when it go up here, it touch this at this upper pivot point, it reverse, okay, and then going down. Okay, it's going down. So price always move in zigzag. Okay, how many of you so far right now? So good. So far so good. Price always move in zigzag. Just now you learned about 3 trends. Now you learn about price move in zigzag. So far so good. Price move in zigzag. All right. Now, shortly, even though this movement right here in zigzag, I will tell you the psychology behind upper pivot point and lower pivot point. But before I go through, so far you also good? Have any question? Okay. All right. Any question? Okay. If no question, I proceed. Okay. Setakat ni semua dah faham mengenai pivot point? Okay. Especially siapa yang newbie tu. You type dekat Facebook comment. I would like to know. Okay. So far so good. Okay. Understand about there's a 2 type of point. One is upper pivot point. We label as H. And we have a lower pivot point. We label as L. Okay. So far so good. I don't see anybody comment here, so I'm not sure whether you guys okay with that. Okay, type in the Facebook comment, especially those who newbie. I would like you to understand this part here first. Then later on, if we get a chance, we look at both charts, forex market or also the stock market. I like to see the Facebook comment here. Is it a delay a little bit? So far so good, guys. Okay, siapa yang baru join dengan saya ni? Faham setakat ni? So far so good. Gilbert Repent Burbert say faham. So far so good. Okay, sir, all good. Okay, good. Now, I want you to understand. I want you to all understand. Okay, so understand there's an upper pivot point, there's a lower pivot point. I want you to all understand what does it mean? What is the psychology behind this? Okay, so the psychology behind this is the most important part. There's no point only you understand there's a support, there's a resistance, or there's a high pivot point or low pivot point. You need to understand the idea behind it. Okay, tak guna you faham, you pandai buat lukisan lah, titik lantunan atas, titik lantunan bawah. Tapi you tak faham apakah psikologi di sebalik atas dan bawah ni, then bermaksud you tak faham mengenai trading. Okay? Alright. Ini tengok SNR and Trendline boleh recap. Yes, good. Alright, so now, assume. Okay, remember, whatever happen in the market is always come with these 2 important idea. Okay, this is a very basic economy. Okay, so it is always coming from the demand versus supply. Alright, dalam trading tak kisahlah, is a normal basic economy. It's a very basic economy. It's always talking about demand and supply. Dalam ekonomi asas ni, tak kisahlah dalam dunia apa semua pun, dia sentiasa disebabkan 2 faktor utama ni. Okay, disebabkan apa tu? Permintaan dan juga apa tu? Penawaran. Okay, this is the psychology behind it. Okay, penawaran. Okay, permintaan bertentangan dengan penawaran. Okay, so at the same time also, this is what we're talking about pressure, buying pressure. Okay, buying pressure. Sorry. Okay, give me a moment, guys. Just oh, let me erase this one first. Okay, okay. So buying pressure, yeah. Okay, buying pressure. You have understand this one is a buying pressure. Okay, give me a moment. All right, buying pressure. Okay, and selling pressure. Okay, understand this first. Okay, I will talk about this shortly. Okay, buying pressure, selling pressure, tekanan pembelian dan juga tekanan penjualan. You understand this right first. Okay, this is the most important psychology where the trend will be formed, the candle will be formed. You understand this, you'll be master the next level. Okay, as a beginner, you understand this crucial idea, you can become advanced trader very very soon. Okay, siapa yang faham konsep ni betul-betul, tak lama dari sekarang ni you dah boleh jadi advanced trader. Okay, so now every time I talk about price going up, you know the demand is high, permintaan tinggi, buying pressure, or we call it the buying interest. Okay, kadang-kadang bahasa-bahasa ni Seizon sebut ialah kawasan ruang ni ialah sebut apa tu? Minat belian tinggi. Yang kita sebut minat belian tinggi. Okay. Manakala yang di sebelah ni pula ialah kita sebut sebagai apa tu? Tekanan penjualan. Okay. Tekanan penjualan. So far so good, right? Okay. My write up here maybe is a little bit different because I'm using this pad right here. But okay. Now, I would like to make this drawing here clear first, and I would like to share with all of you the idea, the real idea behind it, and how as a trader here you need to establish your idea of trading. Okay. Now, assume that there is a strong buying interest. Okay, there's a strong buying interest. Tiba-tiba dalam sesuatu tempoh kita ada minat belian yang tinggi. Okay, buying interest is very high. Okay, so I give you one example. Let's talk about once upon a time is when we're talking about COVID-19. Okay, bila kita sebut sebagai COVID-19, saya so give you all one example lah. One of the important part long time ago is the what? The mask, right? Okay, I give you a very simple idea, the mask. Okay, long time ago when the COVID-19 happened, did you ever experience or not the first time when the COVID-19 news came out? Okay, when you want to buy the mask is so expensive. How many of you ever experienced that, or any of you have any idea? One box is how much? Okay, one box during at the time if you want to buy the mask during the early stage when everybody know about the outbreak of COVID-19. One box of mask during that time is how much? And how many of you ever experienced, like, if you want to buy the mask, suddenly you go to the clinic, you go to the drug store, all sold out. All sold out, right? So understand this. I use this idea about topeng muka. Okay, sejak COVID-19. Siapa masih ingat ketika peringkat paling awal COVID-19 berlaku? I think sekitar bulan Januari ataupun awal bulan Disember, Januari. You perasan tak? You nak beli topeng muka, pelitup muka, berapa harga satu kotak? Cuba type dekat chat box. Amboi, berapa dia say? RM100 satu kotak. Betul. Why? Why it is so expensive? Why it is so expensive? Because during at the time, the supply, okay, penawaran mengenai, okay, supply mengenai mask sangat apa tu? Kurang. Is a very, very low stock. When you have a very, very low stock or low supply, but high demand, what do you think happened to the price? Sanggupkah orang beli walaupun harga mahal pun sebab nak buat apa tu mengawal daripada diri anda kena COVID? You perasan tak orang sanggup beli dengan harga yang tinggi, dan you nampak tak ada setengah-setengah pihak dia ambil kesempatan menjual harga topeng muka yang tinggi. It's like that. It's a basic economy. High demand, low supply. Automatically harga naik atau turun. Let's talk about the basic idea first. I'm giving you one example about the mask. Okay, topeng muka is a very simple idea. During at a time when the very, very low supply and very, very high demand, automatically what happened to the price? Going up or going down? Okay? The price slowly what? Slowly what? Slowly going up. Tiba-tiba harga semakin lama semakin meningkat. Okay, I use this example so you all understand. So during this time here, every time they want to sell, and then after that the price is controlled again. But suddenly the COVID breakout again, there's a demand again and pushing the price going up high. Okay, after that the price stable a little bit, it's cheaper a little bit, but after that the COVID-19 increase again, suddenly the demand is getting high. Why all this price continue up high? Is because the supply is getting low until one day, if you all realize, China, Malaysia, all these kind of factory, they all start to have what? Massive what? Production. Okay. When I talk about factory, suddenly all these big factory here, okay, all these big factory, they all start to what? Manufacture the face mask. Okay. They start to produce this face mask. Okay. Now, what happened here is when the factory have a massive production, tiba-tiba kilang ni semakin lama, dia lihat ada permintaan yang tinggi. Jadi syarikat-syarikat factory, contohnya dekat China, dia buat apa tu pengeluaran yang sangat berlebihan. Okay, so suddenly the supply is getting high. How many of you discover after 6 to 8 months, suddenly you check all over the store. You go to even a simple supermarket, or even you go to the pharmacy, or even a small kedai runcit. Suddenly, all these kedai, all these shops suddenly all have the mask. And how many of you realize that suddenly when the supply, okay, is high, how many of you can recall what is the price right now for one box of the mask? Okay, usually about 50 pieces inside. Okay, sometimes they give you 2 ply or 3 ply. Okay, now bila sekarang ni penawaran, okay, this is we call it penawaran. Sorry ya, saya punya tulisan ni kurang kemas sikit. Penawaran. Okay, penawaran bermaksud supply tinggi. Okay, mesti DIY also good, right? Now this is what happened when the supply is too much right now and is already more than the demand. Now supply is everywhere. How many of you can recall? Dalam satu kotak berapa? Saya Zon ada pergi tengok satu kedai. Sampai satu kotak ni, yang 3 ply ni, we talking about very good 3 ply RM9.90. Oh my goodness. Yes, until that level, very cheap, you know. You know, if you go to some of the supermarket, you can see boxes of boxes of boxes of, you know, the face mask. How many of you can see, right? Some of you say is paling murah pun RM5. Okay, now you can see here what happened. What happened during this time? I'm going to talk about this simple idea. Okay, now during this time is actually how the price is instead of a RM100 per boxes. Okay, per box, right? Per boxes. Okay, suddenly the price is what? You guys can see here. Gradually, the price is going down and going down until one box is RM9 already. How many of you ever see that? Now, before the price is going down, it doesn't straight away plunge down the price. It has to move in zigzag as well. So the price is maybe go down a little bit, then a high demand. After that, it go down a little bit. Okay, so it has to move gradually. Why this price move gradually? Because this is the pressure. Okay, this is all the selling pressure. Okay, or this is what we're talking about. The supply. Okay, the supply is more than the demand. Okay, dalam bahasa Melayu, penawaran melebihi permintaan. So setiap kali strong supply bermaksud pressure ataupun tekanan or pressure pushing the price down is there. So this is all the area right here. I will share with all of you that this is the area that you need to know when to enter to the market and take opportunity, especially in forex market. You can sell and make profit here. Okay, so up until this point right here, very basic economy about the demand and about the supply. Okay, mengenai permintaan dan penawaran, basic economy. Tapi inilah psikologi sebenar di sebalik pergerakan harga. Yang sebenarnya ialah permintaan berbanding penawaran. Yang sebenarnya ialah supply This area right here, every time we talk about the price of money, it's always come back to this basic economy, supply and demand. So far, up to this point right here, so far so good. All of you okay? And later on, I'll establish later on where is the support, where the resistance, how you take advantage for your trade. Okay, up until now, so far so good. For all my gold member and silver, this is just a very basic recap class. You all are more than this, okay? Especially to all my senior alumni, okay? All those who gold member, you're already in advanced level. You all learn more. But today, just take this one right here. It's just as a refresh course, okay? Up until this point right here, so far you also good? So far so good? Okay, yes, just give me like here and give me love. And for those who just joined my show right here, don't forget to give me this program right here. If you found out this program is really good and it's really helping you out, don't forget to share right here on your Facebook profile so that next time you can refer it. Okay. Now, kepada sesiapa yang baru join dengan Sezon, selamat malam. Hari ini kita akan berbincang mengenai aliran pergerakan harga dan apakah psikologi di sebalik pergerakan harga, support resistance, kawasan sokongan dan juga rintangan. Alright. So kepada siapa yang baru join dengan Sezon pada hari ini, alright. Pada yang siapa join Sezon pada hari ini, this is what we talk about the idea of trading. Now, very, very important also. Okay. Now, when we talk about stock market, okay, any of you trading stock market here? Trading or invest in stock market? Okay, saham. Ada tak orang trading saham dekat sini? Just type there, yes sir, I trade stock. Can you type at the Facebook comment? I want to know first. Siapa trading saham? Ataupun siapa yang berminat satu hari nak trading saham? If one day you also interested to trade in the stock market, just type at the Facebook comment as well. I want to know. Okay, and I give you some idea early heads up. Okay, and then we have a forex. Okay, or also known as some futures. Okay, anything around this corner here, but I will give you all two idea first. All right. So how many of you trading? Okay, so invest or trade, right? Okay. So Zarin is both. All right, that's good. Okay, now let's talk about stock market first. Generally in all over the world, kita akan berbincang mengenai saham dahulu. Normally in stock market, you only can make money. Okay, you only can make money. Okay, you hanya boleh buat duit bila harga berada di aliran menaik sahaja. Okay, in stock market here, okay, in stock market, you only can make money when the price is going up high. Okay, you only can make money when the price is in uptrend. Cara you nak buat duit dalam saham hanya satu hala sahaja. Only when the market going up high, and you cannot make the money when the price going down. Exceptional case if you're trading structured warrant. Okay, but structured warrant altogether is a little bit complex for beginner trader. Okay, now so far in stock market only one way, uptrend. Hanya satu hala saja. And the way you make money in stock market is you buy low. Okay, you buy low, you sell high. Okay, you sell high, or you can buy high here, you sell higher. That is the only way that you can make money. So far, so good. All right. Now, for forex market, it's crazy. Going up, you make ching ching. You make money. Going down, you also make money. How many of you think that is very interesting? Naik pun buat duit, turun pun buat duit. Cuma terma dekat forex dengan saham tak sama. Okay, now let me share with you. In stock market, when they mention about you buy, means you enter the market. Okay, and in stock market, if you mention that you sell, means you exit. Okay, so you see in the forex, in stock market, the terms is not the same with forex. Okay, so when you buy means you enter. Okay, dalam pasaran saham ni, penggunaan terma dia tak sama. Bila you sebut you buy, bermaksud you masuk pasaran. Okay, bila you sebut sell, okay, dekat stock market bermaksud you exit. You keluar daripada pasaran. Okay, tapi untuk forex market dia tak sama. Okay, bila you enter, okay, bila you enter market dekat forex, you hanya buat pilihan sama ada you tekan butang buy atau you tekan butang sell. Dekat forex, butang sell bukan bermaksud you exit the market. No. Okay. So dekat forex market, butang buy ialah you predict. Okay. When you press the button buy, you predict the price is going in uptrend. Okay. If you press the button sell, you predict the price is going downtrend. Okay. And then when you want to exit, the way how you exit the forex market is different. You have one special button. It's called close order or the button X. Okay. So you all understand here now. It's not the same. So far, so good. So remember in stock market, we always talk about if you buy, you enter. If you sell, you exit the market. That is the terminology for stock. Okay, dekat saham, buy maksudnya you masuk pasaran, sell bermaksud you keluar pasaran. Tapi dia tak sama untuk pasaran masa hadapan ataupun pasaran forex. Okay, ataupun pasaran komoditi lah. Pasaran masa hadapan komoditi. Sebab untuk pasaran future ni, bila you sebut mengenai butang buy ni, bermaksud you nak buat ramalan bahawa harga tu nak naik. You berminat harga tu nak naik. Jika you buat ramalan harga tu nak naik, you tekan butang buy. Jika you nak buat ramalan harga tu nak turun, you tekan butang sell. Okay. This part right here, you all really need to understand. It's very, very important. Okay, it's very, very, very important. Now, a lot of people have questions. Sir, how come lah? Sell in forex also can make money. How come lah? So let me tell you, this is the beauty of capitalism. Okay, you can make money in both way. Okay, now I explain to you a little bit. Okay, say for example. I give you all one idea here. Okay, okay, assume that this is a buyer would like to buy the car, and this is okay. I just draw here lah. Car. Okay, so this is a car. Okay, so this is buyer. Okay, and this is the car factory. Okay, and this is you. You are here. Okay, you are here. Sorry, my drawing is very, very nice. I know. I think I can beat Leonardo, not Leonardo DiCaprio. Right? So now, assume that you are car agent. Okay, contoh you seorang agent kereta. You nak jual kereta. You are the buyer lah. So normally bila contoh you agent kereta, you tahu harga ni contoh lah. Contoh mungkin harga satu kereta ni dalam 80,000 lah. Contoh. Okay, assume the price of the car here is 80,000. Okay. Now, assume this car factory say you are the agent. Okay. And this car factory here ataupun kilang kereta ni dia kata you memandangkan you seorang agent, you boleh naikkan harga ikut you suka you lah. Janji you punya buyer sanggup beli kereta tersebut lah. So, this is one way is harga ni dekat factory ni harga rendah, dan bila you jumpa dengan buyer ni dan buyer ni kata, oh saya memang berminat nak beli kereta ni dalam harga 90,000. Okay. So you buy here or you promote the car here at the early stage is very low price, but when you sell to your customer here at the what? Very high price. Okay. So means this is a very simple process. You buy low. Okay, you sell high. This is for stock market. Okay, see, same go with the car dealer. Okay, you buy low, you sell high, and how much money you make as an agent here? How much money you make? 10,000. Okay, this is a very, very normal dealing. Okay, so now assume we go different way. Okay, assume we go to different way. Okay, I give you all this. Okay, hold on, give me a moment. Okay. I'm gonna draw this one. Oops, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna draw this. Give me a moment. Okay, I'm gonna put this one. Okay, so I'm gonna go a little bit different this time. I'm going to go reverse. Okay, I'm gonna go reverse. Okay, so I share with you all why in the capitalism world, sell it work first. It can make money as well. So assume that this is the buyer. Okay. The buyer have the money already. He said that he asked you, can you help me to find a car? I'm willing to find this kind of specific car and I'm willing to buy at a price of 90,000. Okay. So you as an agent here, you know that you can sell the idea first. Okay, you sell the idea of a car, okay, and the customer willing to pay you 90,000. Okay, so that's mean you sell the idea first. Okay, so 90,000 here, you sell. This customer give you the money first, 90,000 ringgit. It means the customer give you the cash first. Okay, and then your duty here, taking this cash here and search the specific car. And your duty here, when you meet this car factory, your duty here as agent is to negotiate. Okay, sebagai agent, you punya tugas sekarang ni ialah berunding harga. So you jual beli, akhirnya contoh pihak kilang ni dia setuju. Okay, saya bolehlah jual dengan harga 75,000. Okay, so you see, first you sell the idea first, and this person willing to give you the cash. Okay, when you give the cash, your duty here to what? To negotiate at this price. So if the factory car factory willing to sell you at 75,000, customer willing to pay you 90,000, you still can make money, roughly about 15,000 ringgit. So this is how it works. Okay, you sell the idea first, customer willing to pay. Okay, then you buy here at low. So in trading, you use the broker money first here. Okay, and then you reverse it, you buy at low. So the difference is yours. So that's how it works. You understand or not? So who said that sell cannot make money? This is how it works in the capital world. You don't have the car first, but you have the buyer. You are very close with the buyer. The buyer here appoint you as private service. Okay, he asks you to find, and this customer willing to give you the commission. And this customer here don't care about how much you deal with the factory. So you sell the idea first, the customer pay you first, then you search it. So you still can make money. So this is different. Where you sell here at 90,000 and you buy back here at low 75K and you make the difference. So far, so good, guys. This is how you make money in the capital world. Sell, okay? Sell short here. Okay. Now the only thing is, for to all our Muslim friends, okay. So there's always said about forex market whether it's Sharia or it's non-Sharia. Still a big debate even until today. So again, for all our Muslim trader, is always coming back to you. Okay, it's how you trade. Okay, for all our non-Muslim customer, it's no issue for you to trade for forex market. Okay, and also in stock market as well, there's a Sharia stock and there's a non-Sharia stock. So if we have a Muslim friends here, 80% in Bursa Malaysia is a Sharia stock. Okay, non-Muslim, awesome. You can have both. You can have non-Sharia stock and Sharia stocks. Okay. Now, why some of the trader is because this is a little bit sensitive things. Okay, and I don't have the correct answer. But if you guys go to Arab, okay, Arab Emirates and this big place here, okay, you will discover that this place is the origin of Muslim and Islamic, and until today, if you guys go to that place or that area, people do trade forex as well. Okay, so we have no right, no wrong in trading forex. Okay, so in Malaysia, if we have a Muslim trader that, okay, I always tell them trade at your own discretionary. Okay, trade at your own discretionary, because when coming to the part of the religion, I have no right to say this. But what I say here that what I know, because I did speak also to some of these ulama lah, there's some ustad. So this is a big debate until today. Okay, now if you understand, here in Malaysia, we still have a forex trading. You still have, okay, until today, still a big debate. But I still remember that when this thing is start to have a problem, especially back in 1997, Malaysia and the Bank Negara do have an issue during that time. They bet a very very big amount in forex, okay, and because of that incident, they straight away saying that forex is difficult for to trade. And until today, I did speak this to this question as well in Security Commission. They say that a lot of gray area even until today. Okay, even until today. So to all my friends here, Muslim friends and family here, trade at your own discretionary. Be smart in your trading. But I do understand one thing here is okay, for all our non-Muslim friend is not a problem. But to all our Muslim friend here is, I believe that in I did talk to my friend, even though I'm not a Muslim, but I have a lot of friends and ustad also in Islam. They mentioned about do not trade when you have the gambling mindset. gambling mindset. Okay, bila you nak berdagang ni, benda paling untuk rakan-rakan yang Muslim, saya ada pernah terdengar mengenai ustaz-ustaz sebut mengenai jangan berdagang dengan minda yang nak berjudi. Okay, so if you trading dengan teknik yang betul, bukan teknik yang macam berjudi ataupun dengan otak yang nak cepat kaya, okay, so is very important. But until today, is a very big debate. Malaysia is a very interesting country, as I'll let you all know. Just to let you all know, Forex is the largest market in the world. It's huge. All the big giant country, they all know about Forex market. It's a huge liquidity, okay? Cryptocurrency is still very new, but in Malaysia, very interesting. They approve cryptocurrency first, but don't worry, guys. I believe in very soon, all this gray area in forex trading here will be settled. But just to be frank, forex is the largest market in the world. So I believe that Malaysia, if they need to move forward, they need to open more bigger in trading in forex. So I tried to study this few more. I know that there's a two company that related to Malaysian broker as well. One company is called UOB Kay Hian. How many of you know this broker here? UOB Kay Hian. UOB Kay Hian Singapore do open. Okay, it's under Security Commission. You can trade. Okay, forex market. And I think very soon in Malaysia, I know that probably RHB Premier allowed to trade forex market. So I need to get more idea because they just launched this. If I get a chance to know more about this, I will let you all know. Okay, but it's very important for traders to know that actually what bigger market outside that they have. Okay, so like you all in financial market, beside you can trade in Bursa Malaysia, you can trade directly in US stock market as well, where you can buy Google, Apple, and many more. They have a linkage as well to the market in Malaysia. Okay, so let me see here the Facebook comment here. Azman say I trade saham. Ashi can say I'm very new here. So okay, very good. Okay, now so this is how you can make money in both market. Okay, both buy and sell. So now I want to share with all of you here right now the important part how to establish the trend line. Now, before we establish the trend line, let me talk about supports and resistance. Okay. Abdul Hadi say, if not mistaken, sir, HSBC also got. Okay, I'm reading the Facebook comment. Yeah. Okay. So most important thing is the most important part is if you trading and open your trading account with a broker, make sure it's regulated broker. Do you know why it's important with regulated broker? It's important so that your money will be protected by Security Commission, regardless from Malaysian Security Commission or Australian Security Commission or Singapore. So for me in Malaysia, in Asia, these three is always important for me. Either it's Malaysian or is Singapore or Australian. These three countries, especially Singapore and Australia, very, very strict. Okay, so they will protect your capital. Your money will not to go to somewhere else. The banker or the trustee cannot simply use your money. It's all regulated. Okay, a lot of people lose the money is because they don't learn or they don't know how to find the brokers that is regulated. For us right here in our program here, we work our best to work with a regulated broker. Okay, like just in case if your money got problem, they can even guarantee you with the insurance or protection. Okay, it will be protected. Like Malaysia, there's always protected by PIDM. In other countries, they can protect by certain insurance, a certain company. Okay, they can protect you maximum up to 4 million ringgit. Okay, it's quite high. So that's the important part. You need to know how to open with a regulated broker. Okay, so now let's talk about support and resistance. Some of you a bit scared when listen this kind of word, especially the newbie. Okay, aras sokongan dan aras rintangan. Okay, sorry ya, saya Izon punya tulisan ni kan, bila pakai this pad ya. Dia punya tulisan cantik sangat. Okay, so let's talk about, okay, I type this one properly lah. Support. Okay, support. Okay, aras sokongan. Okay, and then aras rintangan. Okay, resistance. Okay, aras rintangan. Okay, ada setengah orang sebut, okay, aras sokongan ni aras pula, aras lantai. Okay, dan Ada orang sebut rintangan juga ialah dikenali sebagai bombong. Okey, hari ini bukan setakat nak belajar sokongan lantai ataupun bombong, sokongan, rintangan, support resistance. Most important thing is what is the idea behind it and how you as a trader you can take advantage on this trade. Okay, so how many of you ready to learn? How many of you ready to learn about support resistance, especially those who newbie here? Can you type there in the Facebook comment? Yes, sir, I am ready. If I get about 3 to 5 people lah, okay, comments. Yes, sir, I am ready. Okay, siapa yang ready ni? Okay, I will dive in directly. Okay, it is very important for me to always get your feedback. Okay, maybe some of you find out like, sir, why always you asking this kind of question? It's no, because every time you type, every time you communicate, study have shown that every time you type, you remember better. It's not simply that you just comment like that. It's every time you comment, it's actually, it gives you a little bit memory to your mind. Okay, so how many of you ready to learn more idea about support and resistance before we talk about trend lines? Okay, so yes, sir, I am ready. Okay, just type at the Facebook comment. Okay, Ashikin Shafika say, yes, sir, I am. Okay, Helen say, yes, sir. Kevin Chia say, yes, sir, ready. Kevin is all the way ready. A long time ago. Already ready. Okay, we need two more. Okay, two more. Ryan say, yes, ready. Lois say, ready. Okay, very good. Okay, so let me begin right here with the support and resistance. Okay, now you always understand this, yeah? You need to understand this, huh? The the basic economy, demand and supply. Okay, so let's talk about this one first. Okay, buying interest. Okay, buying interest or buying pressure. Okay, minat belian yang tinggi. Okay, so contoh, this price slowly going up like this. Okay, and then during in this area here, there's a group here is known as a seller. Maybe they already entered quite early, but they like to take early profit. Okay, early profit. Maybe, who knows, they want to travel or they have some emergency. They would like to take a little bit profit. Okay, so when this seller group here, most important thing is the pressure. How strong is the pressure? Okay, so when they try to take profit, of course, the price is going down a little bit. Okay, you start to have a curve like this. Okay, now the most important part is how this seller pressure here and buying pressure here will meet in some point. Okay, now the most important part is if the buying pressure is more higher than the selling pressure, then this price going down here, it will not further going down. Why? Because every time it try to sell around here, say for example, there's a group right here in this corner here, right? They try to sell, but the pressure is double. Okay, and this group try to sell again. This group is try to double. That's why sometimes it's very important for you to understand. Sometimes it will stay a little bit base here in sideway. Okay, why? This is where both seller and buyer meet in between. Okay, they want to see who's stay longer in the game. Okay, for this case, if the buying pressure is more, it will push the price going up high. Okay, when the price is continue going up like this is showing very clearly seller lose to the buyer. Okay, saya baru sebut mengenai tekanan pembelian. Okay, bila tekanan pembelian berlaku dekat sini dan di sesuatu masa you akan nampak ada sekumpulan kecil yang nak ambil profit ataupun nak exit daripada trading. Okay, so dia akan buat penjualan. Okay, cuma kita nak faham ketika aras ni, adakah tekanan penjualan ni dapat mengatasi tekanan pembelian? Okay, so berlaku di kawasan ini, di titik yang ini ialah di kawasan titik negotiating. Okay, negotiating above the two level. Okay, about dua gergasi, iaitu the seller and the buyer. Now, during this part here, especially in this corner here, why the price is going down? Because during this time here, the buyer pressure is not strong, not so strong yet. Okay, especially this corner here. Okay, it's not so strong yet. But as you go down here, you can see the price as if cannot go down anymore. Okay, you want to sell, cannot. You want to go down, cannot. As if in this area here, as if have what? Invisible force. Okay, ada tekanan yang apa orang sebut lutsina ataupun tekanan yang you tak nampak daripada mata kasar, tapi daripada chart ni you akan lihat seolah-olah kenapa harga tak boleh turun. Seolah-olah dia dia disokong ataupun dikawal dengan rapi. Okay, so this is what the area what we mentioned about. If the price, the seller want to press down, but the price cannot go down, the price continue go up. This is what we say that this area is well supported by the buyer. Kawasan ni yang kita sebut sebagai kawasan yang mempunyai sokongan yang baik daripada si pembeli. That is the reason the price go up high. Now, even the prices go up high, it can break this previous here. This previous. So you see, when the price go down here, when the price is going up like this, in this corner here, when the price is going up like this, as if like there's an invisible force try to resist a little bit in this area. Seolah-olah kawasan ni yang saya zone tengah highlight ni, seolah-olah ada satu tenaga ataupun kawasan yang transparent. You tak nampak dia lut sini, tapi seolah-olah dia sedang membuat apa tu? Dia sedang membuat rintangan. Okay, tekanan penjualan. Itu sebab you nampak harga tu turun sikit. So, bila you nampak kawasan macam ni, kawasan ni lah you akan label sebagai resistant. Kawasan mana yang dihalang, okay? This level here you see as a very well established area that you see there's an invisible force is trying to resist the price not to go up high, okay? And then the price go down a little bit, okay? But at this point here, as if the price cannot go down. Why? Because the buyer here is supporting the price not to go down. So the pressure is managed to overcome. So this is the area where the buying pressure managed to overcome selling pressure. In this area here, the selling managed to overcome the buying pressure. That's why it's go down a little bit. Okay. Now, as a trader, okay, it is very important for you to establish a resistance and establish what? Support. You must use your eyes later to see. Okay. Now, the price can move all the way like this. Okay. Every time it moves up like this, it can go up high, and you see here, it even can beat this level. Okay. You see, every time it's resisted, automatically this level become your resistance level. Okay, resistance level. So every time the price is supported here, this is automatically become your what? Support. Okay, later on, if we get a chance, we look at the chart slowly. Now, I want you all understand first the psychology behind this, yeah? Okay, the psychology behind this, okay? Now, there will be a point when the pressure, buying pressure is too strong. When the buying pressure is too strong, it can even overcome this pressure. So this is what we call breakout, okay? The price can break out the resistance, okay? So when the price can break out the resistance, this is what we call, they have a very strong momentum. There's a psychology behind it, okay? So if I stop this camera for a while, I just stop this one for a while, okay? So assume that this is the resistance, okay? If the buying pressure managed to break out this resistance, you see this is called like momentum of physics. If something is resisted here, the price tried to go up. Okay, the price tried to resist, and the price managed to break out. Okay, this is a strong resistance. The price tried to break out. You see what happened to the price? Boom. It has the move freely. You see, after it break out to the resistance, it has this kind of movement, free movement to go up high. It has the physics force to force up high. So that's the reason, the idea behind resistance. If the price managed to break out resistance, chances for the price to go up high is there. But later we talk about case by case basis. Okay, resistance, price managed to break out, ready to fly. So as a trader here, this is your trading idea. How you want to do when the price can break out the resistance. Now the next idea is support. Okay, this is support. If the price managed to break down the support, see the support is very strong, right? If the price try to go down to the support, but still the support try to, support in this level. The buyers try to support this price. But since the selling pressure is too strong and it broke down, when they broke down right here, the same movement here, when the price managed to break down, you see the physics force. Break down, chances for the price to continue going down is there. And your job as a trader, you need to understand how to take opportunity in trading. Okay, so now, okay, so later I will share with you all more about this. Okay, so far so good, guys, up to this point. Okay, so far so good, right? Okay, so when the price managed to break out this resistance, okay, managed to break out this resistance, There will be in one point here, the price cannot continue going up. There will be one point here, you will see this, there will be a minor selling happening here. As if like there's an invisible force is trying to force the price to continue going down. Now, later on, I will share with you how the price can change role here. The resistance can change role. And right after that, you see the price cannot go down as if like it's supported by interesting invisible force, and the price is continue going up high. Okay. Now later I will share with you all the whole idea. Okay, how to measure breakout and support. Okay, later I share with you the charts. Yeah. Now understand this idea dulu. Okay, understand this idea dulu. Okay. So now remember, as I mentioned to all of you, right? If the price move in zigzag, okay, if the price move in zigzag, okay, if the price move in zigzag, okay, move in zigzag, whatever is the highest pivot point, okay, automatically can become what? Resistant. Whatever the nearest low pivot point, okay, all lower pivot point automatically can become what? Support. Okay, this is what? Resistant. Okay, resistant, resistant. Okay, understand this basic idea first. Okay, if it is sideways, automatically all this high pivot point here, okay, all automatically is can become a resistant. All whatever the low area here, all automatically can become support. Why? You already learned. What does it mean by support? Means the price want to go down, the buying pressure is too strong, it push the price going up. So that's mean in this area here is well supported. Okay, well supported. All right. So now I would like to share with all of you first the basic idea of trading nearby the resistance and support. There's only four story, only four possible outcome. Okay, this is the general idea. Possible outcome. You all ready or not? How many of you ready to learn? Okay. Later, if you get a chance, we will measure together the support and resistance in forex market and in also stock market. Okay. If I get a chance, I'll show you all the process of how to draw support, how to draw resistance. Okay. And later on, I will share with you. There's a few things in technical terms, they almost call it the same. Okay. We call it about the supply and the demand. Okay. Now, let's talk about resistance level here. Okay. Resistance level. Resistance. Okay. I draw resistance first here. Okay. Now, this is resistance level. Okay. About the question from Ashikin. Later, I will answer this. Now, get this idea first. Okay. Assume this is the resistance level and this is the support level. Okay. I will give you all about two scenario here. Okay. Two scenario here. Okay. Now I give you all, okay, this is another resistance. Okay. And then this is another support. Okay. I give you all about four possible outcome. And as a beginner trader here, if you master this basic part here, you are ready to go advanced. Okay. You are ready to go advanced level. Okay. So now four possible outcome here. Okay. Now let's talk about this condition. This is condition, sorry. This condition we call it, okay, sorry, I'm going to use this one. This is condition we call breakout. Okay, breakout. Okay, doesn't matter it break the resistance or is break out the support. Okay, so now let's talk about resistance first. Okay, kawasan rintangan, kawasan sokongan. Okay, level of a support and level of resistance. So fourth possible outcome. Let's talk about the first situation here is breakout. If the price managed to break out this resistance, chances for the price to continue go up high is there. So if the price managed to break out this resistance, you perform buy. Okay? Doesn't matter for stock market, okay, or forex market. Okay? The price break out the resistance means the chances for the price to go up high is there. Okay, I talk about chances of possibility. Okay, jika pergerakan harga ni dia dapat pecah aras rintangan atas, secara general ataupun secara umum tekanan untuk ataupun peluang untuk harga nak terbang lagi tinggi tu ada. Okay, jadi bila harga tu pecah atas rintangan, okay, untuk pasaran saham contohnya untuk pasaran saham, you beli kawasan yang lebih tinggi dan you akan jual lagi tinggi. This is what we call the technique is You buy high, you sell higher. Same go with Forex market. You buy high here, you can even sell higher later on. Okay. Now, this is the idea when we call about breakout. So anything that managed to penetrate above or break out above resistance, this is what we call breakout. Okay. Now, if the price managed to break out below, okay, same. This technique is also called breakout, but some of the people here call it breakdown. Okay. Now, if the price managed to break down the support, chances for the price to continue go down is there. Now, for those who are trading in stock market, when the price managed to break out certain important support, it's a warning for you. Okay, siapa yang trading saham tu, bila you nampak kawasan support tu koyak, ini adalah satu amaran awal bahwa you punya saham tu mungkin dah tak ada power naik atas. So you kena standby bersiap sedia untuk apa tu? Untuk ambil profit. Faham? Untuk saham for stock market is like that. Break down the support is a warning. Okay, either you take your profit in stages or give you early warning that possible this trend is no power. Okay, if we get chance later, we will study this together. Okay, now in forex market, it doesn't matter if the breakout, the support here is going to make you profit. Go down, you can sell here. Okay, you can sell here, and you can take profit even at the lower section. Okay, now this is the first possible outcome. If break above, you buy. Okay, this is the first situation. If break down the support, you sell. So this is second situation. Now we still have a balance of the third and the fourth. Now before I talk about the third and the fourth, I want to ask you all first. Up to this point, the situation number one and situation number two. You all clear about this? Okay, later I will share with you all the chart, but understand this idea dulu. Okay, understand this idea dulu. Setakat ni sebelum saya Zon sebut mengenai situasi yang ketiga dan keempat. Untuk situasi yang pertama, harga dapat pecah aras rintangan. Peluang harga nak terbang lagi tinggi tu ada. Ini situasi yang pertama. Situasi yang kedua, lantai bocor, lantai sokongan bocor, lantai support bocor. Peluang untuk harga nak turun ke bawah tu ada. So, inilah teknik yang kita sebut sebagai breakout. Okay, breakout atas atau breakout bawah. So, the first two situation is like this. So far, you also good or not? Understand this basic idea dulu. For those who our gold member and silver member, today is just a refresh course. Okay, refresh course only. All right. So far so good. Now, I would like to give you all a third situation and fourth situation here. Okay. Now, assume the price touch resistance. It tried to break, but this resistance here is too strong. It's too solid. End up the price fell to break out. Okay. When the price fell to break out, this is what we call reverse. Okay. Disebabkan aras rintangan ni terlalu kuat, harga tak dapat nak pecah atas. Sebaliknya, harga ditekan untuk turun ke bawah. Akhirnya, harga tu bukan dia nak breakout, dia berpantul. Bila kita sebut berpantul dekat kawasan rintangan ni, inilah yang kita sebut istilah dia ialah reverse. So, bila price tu dia reverse dan you nampak ada peluang dia reverse, you ambil peluang sebab kenapa? Bila dia reverse ni, ada kemungkinan tinggi harga tu terus nak turun ke bawah. Okay. Jadi sebagai seorang trader ni, bila you dapat tahu kawasan rintangan ni kuat, you ambil peluang ni untuk sell. So as a trader here, if the resistance is too strong, you are going to take opportunity here to sell and make money here. Okay. And make money here in forex market, yeah? In forex market. Now in stock market, if you see that this resistance is too strong and the price reverse, show a bit reversal, you can take your maximum profit. Okay, siapa yang trading saham ni, bila sesuatu aras rintangan tu terlalu kuat dan dia tak dapat pecah, you nampak ada beberapa petanda tu harga dia tak nak pecah dan dia berpantul. So di kawasan ni, you boleh buat keputusan untuk ambil profit, ambil keuntungan secara penuh ataupun secara berperingkat. So far so good for situation number 3. Okay, we will go stage by stage. There's always a situation. There's only 4 possible outcomes first. Yeah, there's always 4 possible outcomes. Okay, now the fourth situation is where the price. Okay, sorry. Okay, I use this one. The price go to the support. So it tried to break the support here, but it failed to break the support. Instead, it failed to break the support, it rebound. Okay? Okay? Dalam bahasa Melayu inilah kita sebut sebagai lantunan. Dia sebut sebagai lantunan. Okay? In technical term here, we call it rebound. Okay, rebound. Okay? So when it rebound here, like that, so what does it tell you guys? You can what? You can buy here. Okay? You can buy here. Okay? Dalam saham or in stock market, this area of support is the most beautiful place for you to buy at discounted place. Okay? Untuk pasaran saham, bila you dapat establish kawasan support, kawasan-kawasan inilah yang you boleh beli dengan harga bawah. Ada orang sebut sebagai harga akar. Okay? Dan you jual dekat pucuk atas dengan memahami rintangan atas. Alright? So itu ada orang sebut kan, you boleh beli dekat akar bawah, you jual dekat pucuk atas. Okay, that's the technique what we call you buy low, you sell high. Now, same, those who know us how to establish support, you really, really, really can buy at low. Now, based on my experience for a couple of years, especially when I was invited as a guest speaker in Bursa Malaysia, okay? There's a few times I become a guest speaker in Bursa Malaysia, right? This technique right here, buy low, sell high, is one of the most important method that you all need to know. Because why? Malaysian stock market is very technical. Means, what does it mean by very technical? Means the highest chances for it to respect the support and resistance is very high. Compared to Forex, later on I will share with you, Forex can be crazy. They will have a bull trap and they will have a bear trap. Later, I will take opportunity to discuss about this. Okay, so Forex market is very wild, very, very wild. But the logic trading is the same. Okay, now before I go to the next level, let me ask you all first. 4 outcome here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So far, so good? If yes, just type at the chat box, at the Facebook comment. Tell me what you all understand. Okay, setakat ni situasi mengenai 4 kemungkinan yang akan berlaku di kawasan rintangan dan kawasan sokongan. Ada 4 cerita. Sama ada dia pecah atas, situasi pertama, koyak bahagian support, berpantul di bahagian rintangan, dan juga mungkin okay, lantun dekat kawasan support. How many of you right here, it is 4 situation here? Clear. Okay, if you clear, just type there, yes sir, 4 possible outcome here. Or you just type there, 4 clear. Saya nak you all give a comment because if you all don't understand this, I tell you all, I cannot move to the next level. Okay, I cannot move to the next level. Okay, understand this basic. Later on, we will establish the trend line together from the chart. Okay or not? Okay, understand this basic first. Okay, let me read here. Ashikin say, okay, so far so good. Alex Long say, yes, so far okay. Hey, 2 orang saja. Hey, only 2 people. All right, Teriful say 4 clear. Okay, very good. All right, who else right here? Okay, Emilion say 4 clear. Okay, good. Another 1 more. Okay, you guys tonight is fantastic. Okay, Helen clear. All right, guys, I really appreciate you all taking the opportunity right here. And remember, tonight sometimes when you learn here, you do not know that this learning right here is going to be a very priceless and is you cannot measure with money. Okay, malam ni ilmu yang Ezom berkongsi dengan you orang, dengan you all tidak ternilai sebenarnya. Dan benda-benda asas ni you akan pakai sehingga you jadi advanced trader, sehingga you jadi pro trader. Malam ni saya Ezom bagi perkongsian macam ni. Why I give this kind of sharing? Because I love to teach. Okay, saya seronok berkongsi dan saya seronok mengajar. Dan yang paling penting ialah you sebagai student ataupun trader yang bakal nak trade. So you ambil benda ni serius, okay? You betul-betul serius mengenai perkara ni, you can go to the next step. Whatever I share with you all right now, you can use it to the next level. Okay, so far so good. Now, I want to give you all next situation, okay? You all managed to write it down or not? Okay, as I mentioned to you all, right? Those students that managed to take your A4 paper here, oh, I tell you, you really can go far. Okay, Now, let's talk about changing roles. Okay, changing roles. Okay, changing roles. You need to understand this one. There's a situation we called about changing roles ataupun bersilih ganti. Tugas bersilih ganti. Okay, bersilih ganti. Okay, so I give you all one situation here. Okay, if I draw, okay, I draw resistant here. Okay, so this is resistant. I'm sorry. Okay, this is resistant. Okay, now I want you all to see this carefully. I putting the label here is R lah. Okay, R means resistant, yeah. Okay, R is resistant, yeah. I'm sorry. Okay, let me undo this one first. Okay, so I am going to talk about this level here. Okay, so assume it's resistant here. I'm sorry. Okay, all right. So let me draw it one more time, guys. Trend line, red color. Okay, so this is resistant. Okay, I put it red is because red is quite common to become a resistant. Okay, so assume this is the resistant level. Yeah, I draw it here. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I'm talking about changing role here. Now this is the concept I'm talking about. Things can change role. Boleh bersilih ganti. Now you need to understand and pay attention to this carefully right now. Okay, now this is resistant level. Okay, I draw this. This is assume this is a resistant level. Okay, now anything can happen in this situation. Okay, so you see when this is the resistant level here, there will be time that the case here, the price can break out. Okay, can break out this resistance. Okay, now there's a two situation here. Yeah, if you are aggressive trader, okay, aggressive trader means you're willing to take a risk. You would like to buy immediately here. Yes, you can. Why? Because sometimes upon its breakout, there's a possibility that the price can just continue going up high before it start to take, a level to take a rest. Okay. Now, aggressive trader, you can enter, okay, with a smart risk management. You can put your stop loss maybe how many level or how many bits before. Okay. Now, for conservative trader, okay, I'm talking about there's another level of trader is conservative. Okay, ada dua jenis trader ya. Aggressive trader ni bermaksud dia boleh ambil risiko. Dia nak masuk lebih awal. Sebab kenapa? Mungkin dia risau harga terus akan naik. Tak akan turun ataupun tak akan bagi diskaun. So aggressive trader kadang-kadang dia akan masuk lebih awal. Okay. Conservative trader ni dia kedekut sikit lah. Conservative trader is very, very there's a word in Chinese we call it kiasu. How do we know that, right? Kiasu lah. Okay. Conservative trader is a bit stingy and very calculative. Okay. So normally conservative trader is they don't like to chase this breakout first. Okay. What they like to see is this resistance here changing roles. Okay, changing roles, bertukar, bersilih ganti dia punya tugas. Okay, so you all need to take note. When the price managed to go above this resistance, automatically this resistance is no longer called as resistance. You get the idea or not? When the price managed to break out this resistance, automatically this one become support. Okay, so some of the trader when this breakout, conservative trader, they don't want to wait first. Okay, terifu se kiasi, kiasu kiasi. Okay, now conservative trader, even though this is a breakout, they like to wait if there's an opportunity, the price retest this area. Okay, so this is what we call retest. Okay, retest zone. Okay, conservative trader ni dia tak nak chase, dia tak nak terkejar-kejar kawasan breakout. Dia nak tunggu kawasan harga ni turun semula dan sentuh percubaan semula untuk uji kawasan resisten, kawasan rintangan dan kini dikenali sebagai support. This is what we call resistance turn support. Some of them, they call this RBS, resistance become support. bertukar tugas. Rintangan menjadi sokongan. Yes, boleh. In technical trading, boleh. And conservative trader, they like to wait when the price uji semula kawasan support. Okay, ataupun kawasan rintangan sebelum ni. Sebab dia nak tengok bentuk macam ni. Okay, so some conservative trader, they only will buy here. Okay, aggressive trader, they don't like to buy here. Why? Because they know that sometimes when the breakout, there's always have a momentum. Sometimes the price can go up directly here. So always have two situation. Whatever decision that you make, always have two situation. Okay, when you being aggressive, the price can go up very fast, very high. Okay, the only disadvantage is your stop loss need to be slightly bigger, or you need to adjust your stop loss slightly in the most technical level. Okay, now for conservative trader, the advantage is you can get even cheaper price, or even at the very safe level. Okay, where it exposes you to even a very low risk. Okay, the only problem with conservative trader is you might miss the bus. You might be missing the chance. Okay, so setiap aggressive trader ataupun conservative trader dia ada kelebihan, ada kekurangan. Okay, aggressive trader ni you masuk lebih awal, kelebihan dia ialah bila harga terbang terus, you sentiasa dalam pasaran. You dah masuk lebih awal. Conservative trader boleh jadi akan terlepas bas. Cuma masalah aggressive trader ialah risiko tu lebih tinggi sedikit. Okay, untuk conservative trader, risiko kurang sikit. Okay, risiko kurang. So you need to ask yourself, if you like to have a low risk trade, then you need to be selective. But you cannot win all the time. So bermaksud, when the price, you wait here, you become conservative trader. Suddenly you see the price go up high. What to do? You miss out the trade. You have to accept that. Okay. At the same time, aggressive trader just laughing at you. See, that's the problem. You become stingy trader, or you become conservative trader. Okay. But there will be a time that the case is the price don't go up high. The price reverse here. Conservative trader will be happy, and they will look back at the aggressive trader. They say, hey, see, the problem is you enter somewhere a little bit high. I enter somewhere at a little bit cheaper price. So my risk is even lower. Okay. So this is where we talk about changing role, where the resistance becomes support. Conservative trader like to see here. Okay. Aggressive trader, they don't want to see this. They don't care. All right. They don't care about this. Okay. Now, another thing also about conservative trader is even though the price even already break up and the price managed to create another new support level here. Yes, conservative trader also would like to trade around in this area. But the problem is a little bit too late. Aggressive trader already enter way early. Okay. Conservative trader may not get the correct price, but they can enter here at a second chance. Okay. So far, so good. Right. Now, this is talking about when it's buy. Yeah. Now, I'm going to give you another new situation. Okay. New situation where this area is we call support level. Okay. So let me draw to you guys this. This is support. Okay. Now, if the price, if the price come down to this level here, and then the price managed to break down this level here. So aggressive trader can directly trade here. Okay, can directly trade here. Okay. When the aggressive trader managed to trade, okay, like this, they will be enter the market early. Conservative trader need to wait for what? Retest. Okay. Now this is area where support. Now instead of support, it turns to become a resistance. Okay, conservative trader, when there's a retest zone here, retest, yeah. Conservative trader like to enter here before the price go down. Okay, same story like just now. Advantage, weakness, same. Okay, now there's a possibility that when the price break down here, price can go further down like this. Okay, so later if I get a chance, we will see this situation on the real chart. How many of you ready for that? Okay, kita akan tengok situasi sebenar sebentar lagi melalui daripada perkongsian carta. Okay, so far so good, guys. Right, so RD Elton said, let's say the resistance level break. The price is go down to previous support level. What we call this situation. Okay, I about to talk about this level shortly. And this one usually happen in stock market, but very rare, but always happen in the Forex market. Okay, I just about to talk about this situation. It can happen. Okay, but now let's talk about this level first, where reverse roll. Okay, we talk about reverse roll. Reverse rolls, ya. Tugas support bersilih ganti. Okay, up to this point right here, resistant become support or support become resistant. I want to ask you all until this point. You all understand this idea first? Resistant can become support, depends on the price level, or the support can become resistant. Okay, so far up to this point, you all clear? Just type there, yes sir, it's clear. Later I'm going to answer about RD Elton. Let's talk about the price break and then it's going down. So I will talk about shortly. We call it the bull and the bear trap. It's always happened in the forex market and I can say it's very rare happen in stock market, but during the bear sentiment market, yeah, you can have this kind of situation. Okay, up until this point here, how many of you clear? Ashikin Shafika say yes, clear. Brother Terifu say yes, it's clear. Who else right here? It's clear. All right, guys, you see, I mean, every time I'm giving out something, I'm like this. I will give my all best, but of course, it's important for me to get you guys also to communicate with me. Okay, so far so good. All right, you guys awesome. So Terry Fu say clear, RD Elton say yes sir, clear. Helen say clear, Emily Leong say clear, Linda say clear. Okay, to all my previous students, I mean alumni student right now, I mean gold member or UFP silver member, right? This is just a refresh course only for you all. Okay, now, so just now we talk about reverse roll. Now let's talk about trap. Okay, get ready. In forex market, there can be a trap. Okay, apa maksud trap? Dalam pasaran forex berlaku perangkap. Okay, sometimes pasaran suka perangkap. Biasanya dekat forex market lah, banyak perangkap. Okay, so let me give you a situation. Okay, where this is the resistance. Okay, assume this is resistance, and this is the support level. Sorry guys. Give us this. Okay, change this color. Okay, now this is very important. Yeah, you all understand this carefully, and if we get a chance, we will study this together. Okay, now, sorry, supposed to be this color. Yeah. All right. Okay, it's good. Okay, I'm gonna make this. Okay, now there's a situation, right, where the price supposed to is already break out, yeah, above resistance, right? And aggressive trader already predict, maybe aggressive trader think like, okay, the market is gonna go up high. Okay, aggressive trader, they think the market is gonna go up high. Conservative trader is kiasu, stingy trader. Okay, they wait around here. But there's another trader right here is they're very patient enough. They're only waiting for clear, beautiful trap setup. They're not going to be aggressive trader. They're not conservative trader, but they are the bull and the bear trap trader. Okay. Now let's talk about this situation. Okay. Where the price is supposed to be either continue going up high or the price can retest back the zone. But what happened in this situation is the price failed to do this, okay? The price failed to do this. Instead, the price, instead of breaking out the resistance, the price reverse and go close below the resistance. Okay? There's no rebound, there's no whatsoever. It means the price just reverse back and go back below the resistance level here. So this is what we call the bull trap. Okay, it pretend to break out, it pretend to contain a bull, it contain the momentum, the physics possible to go up high. So this area, aggressive trader have to cut loss. Conservative trader, what to do? Cut loss. But the trap trader, very happy. Why? Because when it's break down here, they can take aggressive trade, okay, and make money right here. Or they can be a little bit conservative trap trader where they wait until the price retests back the zone before it go down. Okay, if we got a situation later, we will share with all of you. Okay, so far, brother RD Elton. Okay, this is what we call the bull trap. Okay, now there will be a situation as well where the price is break down the supports. Okay, the support level here. Okay, it break down. So aggressive trader thinking that, okay, the price maybe continue going down. But instead, the price reversed back and closed back above, okay? Above above this support. Okay, hold on, guys. Give me a moment. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, I'm going to change this color to green. Okay, so the price go back. Instead of continue going down, instead continue retest back this zone, it enter back the support level here. So this is what we call the bear trap. Okay, the bear trap. It pretend to going down, but Mr. Market here trap so many traders. It trap aggressive sales short. It trap conservative trader, but it give opportunity for those who really waiting patiently into the market. So this is what we call the bear trap. The market enter back again. So this is where this is very specific trader here. They wait this situation happen, then only they enter here, okay, and make big gain here, okay. So far until this point, today's teaching, how many of you found out that today's learning is quite interesting, even though you found out like you already learned about this thing, but when I talk about this thing again, you probably get some idea. You say like, yeah, it makes sense. Okay, berapa ramai rasa hari ini punya pengajaran, you rasa macam you belajar semula balik. You kuatkan balik you punya asas dalam berdagang. Dan sekurang-kurangnya you belajar sesuatu benda yang baru. Okay? How many of you think it's interesting? Just type in the Facebook comment here. Just let me know. Okay? And if I get a chance here, I will talk about the situation later on the charts. Okay? Shortly, I will answer back Ashikin how to establish all this. Okay? But understand what possible scenario can happen here. Okay? Rachel ini say, hey, I learned more tonight, sir. Very good. Okay, who else more? Okay, who else learning something here? Ashikin Shafika said, today is all new for me, especially bull and bear is new for me. Okay, very good. All right, who else right here learn something here? To all my alumni and all my current trader right now, this is just refreshing on a refreshing course. Okay, so Terifo said yes, it's good refresh plus learn additional knowledge. Okay, it's very good. So just now you learn few things. Okay, you learn about, okay, Rachel Lini say, was this called as a fake out? Yes, there's a terms here is called fake out. You are correct. Okay, there's so many terms they call this. Okay, they can call it the bull trap happen above, they can call it a bear trap. Okay, so yes, this is correct. You can call it a fake out trade as well. So there's a trader, they call it themselves the fake out trader. They always wait when there's a fake breakout, then they only want to take advantage on this kind of trade. Okay, so what Rachel say is correct, is fake out. That's true, right? So Amy Leong say bull and bear trap is interesting and have better understanding. Yes, this is a strategy. Yeah? It is a strategy that you can use for your trade, but you need to wait patiently. Okay, you need to wait patiently, and you need to have a system that's smart enough to alert you. So that's why for me, one of the charting software that I like to use, the online one, is called TradingView. Okay, the MT4 you can use the alert, but sometimes the alert is not that really clear. Okay, sometimes you get it, sometimes you may not get it. Okay, so just now you already learned about 4 situation, but I add another 2 situation here. Okay, if I like to recall back again just now. Okay, if I call back, I try to recall back. Okay, I want you all to get this properly. Yeah. Okay, so if I draw back again, this resistance here. Okay, this is, oh sorry guys. Okay, so if I recap again, you need to understand possible. If I add 4 plus 2 is 6 situation. Okay, so let me draw another one here. I'm sorry, resistance. Okay, and then I draw another one here, supports. Okay, all right, so I recap back again, and you all must get this first before we talk about the trend lines and the other stuff. Okay, so let's talk about here the resistance. Sorry guys. Okay, let me put in the black color. Okay, so this is resistance. Black. Okay, never mind. So this is resistance. R resistance. This is support. So let's recap back. There's a 4 possible situation can happen here. Okay, let me recap back again, and you all have to get this one right. Yeah. So first of all, the situation is we call it breakout. Okay, the price breakout and continue fly. So this is the first situation. Second situation, the price break down the supports and continue going down. This is second situation. Third situation, the price failed to break this resistance. Instead, it reversed going down. Okay, so you can take opportunity to trade. Fourth situation is touch support. It failed to break down. It rebounded. Okay. Now, fifth situation is we call the fake out or the bull trap. It went up, but it fell and then coming back here. Okay. This is called fake out. Yes, some call it fake out. Is good. Some the correct term is also they call this one is a bull trap. Okay, bull trap. The sixth situation is it go down and it reverse back going up. So this is called the bear trap. Okay, it's called fake out as well. Situation 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just type at the Facebook comment if all these 6 is clear for you all. Okay, and it's very important for forex trader especially to understand the situation and you can take opportunity to trade. But for stock trader, especially in Bursa Malaysia, different case. Okay, every time you see the situation number 1, you buy when it's a breakout. Okay, or when you see a situation number 3, you already buy really at the low, but it touched to the strongest resistance. So the situation number 3 allow you to take profit right here. Okay, situation number 5, it tell you that if something is have a bull trap, you need to, even especially penny stock, you can exit immediately your trade because this kind of V top right here is quite dangerous. It's a big warning for many traders. Okay, it showed that there's a lot of instability in that stocks. Okay, so you see the way how we see a stock market situation and also forex situation is not the same. Okay, now for stock market, so stock trader, siapa yang trading saham, setiap situasi ni cara you tengok ni, cara you interpret tu berbeza. Okay, contoh berlaku situasi nombor 1 bila breakout ke atas you boleh beli tinggi dan jual lagi tinggi. Okay, untuk situasi yang nombor 3, contoh you dah masuk lebih awal dan you dapati ada satu kawasan rintangan terlalu kuat dekat atas, you boleh ambil profit dekat sini. Okay, untuk situasi pula. Situasi 5. Situasi 5 kan. Dia buat bull trap macam ni, you kena berhati-hati bila berlaku bull trap. Okay, ini untuk saham Untuk support bila breakdown ni, ini ialah warning. Okay. Tapi untuk situasi nombor 4, bila you nampak kawasan ni dia rebound dengan baik, walaupun you dah you terlepas beli dekat bawah, dia reverse, dia ada kawasan pullback rebound, okay, you boleh masuk kawasan ini nombor 4. Okay. Dan nombor 6 ni situasi berlaku bear trap. Untuk aggressive trader, you need to take aggressive trade on this. Bila harga masuk dalam sini bear trap, you boleh enter. Okay, up until this level here. Situation 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Clear? So far so good? Okay. So far so good. Clear. I just type this 6 clear. 6 situation lah. Maksudnya 6 situasi ni you dah faham. Sekurang-kurangnya. Okay. Tonight guys, I tell you is a very interesting learning. Okay. So far so good. Okay. So let me clear this one for a while. Okay. All right. 6 clear. Okay. Now I want each of you also to understand another words. Okay. I want you all understand another word. Okay. This is what we call pullback or retracement. Okay. Dalam bahasa Melayu ni, kawasan-kawasan yang kita sebut berpotensi untuk berehat. It's going to take a rest for a while in this situation. Okay. Or it take a breather. Okay. A lot of terms they can use this, but the correct term is called pullback or retracement. Okay. Ataupun kawasan berehat ataupun kawasan-kawasan yang menarik. Okay. Now let's talk about the situation in uptrend. Okay. When the price is in an uptrend. Okay. So later I will share with you how to establish the uptrend. But now let's talk about when you already see the level of uptrend. Okay. If you want to have a technique that you really want to buy at a very good level, or this technique is what we call buy on dip. Okay, means you want to wait until the price relax for a while, okay? Take a breather for a while. Oh, this is what we call retrace, okay? So whatever the terms that you call, either you call it pullback, you call it a retracement, you want to take about a level that is breather, is the same, okay? And as a trader, you need to see when is the price is going to take a rest for a while. And before it about to rebound, before you're about to continue the movement going up high, this is the level that you are going to buy on dip. Buy on dip. In stock trading, this technique is important to understand the level of pullback, understand the level of retracement. So far, so good. Buy on dip. Tonight, you all learn something here. Okay, in uptrend, we call it buy on dip. You buy every time it retrace, every time it's pullback, and before you're about to rebound, you enter somewhere around here. This is also called retracement. Okay, so now you all understand this word. It's called pullback or retracement for the purpose to buy on dip right here. Okay, understand there's a place is called retracement. It's not going down. Yeah, there's a difference between the price going down and become bearish. If something that is just to relax for a while, or taking a small breather, or taking a pause moment, this is what we call pullback or retracement. You all learn something here? Okay, some of trader, they maybe already know this, but some of newbie right here, you will say that, oh, okay, this is a new word, pullback or retracement. You take a rest for a while. Okay, same go like husband and wife. Okay, there will be time that you all have a good time. Husband and wife or girlfriend boyfriend, there will be time that I'm sure that you have an argument. How many of you here that ever see this kind of situation before? Okay, trust me, every couple should have this point. So you need to have a pullback for a while, okay? Or you need to take a retracement for a while, or you need to take a rest for a while, okay? You need to cool down for a while. Okay, once it cool down, okay, then you can continue back your relationship as usual. So you need to calm down, cool down, right? So it's called pullback or retracement. Okay, so I use these kind of ideas because to let you all know, right? So in uptrend, you use this technique. Okay, so this is the terms that when you buy something that is in the uptrend, when it relaxes for a while and you see a very nice support here, this mechanism or this whole situation is called buy on dip. Okay, you buy on the dip and you're not buying on the breakout. Okay, you're not buying on the breakout. You're not enter on the breakout. You only enter when the price give you a nice retracement or pullback. Okay, kawasan yang bagi you peluang untuk berehat. Kawasan ni yang kita sebut sebagai buy on dip. Okay, or we call this technique is BOD. Okay, so far so good, clear. Next one is this one. Okay, let's see. All right, so let's talk about the downtrend. Okay, price continue going down. You managed to establish already the downtrend. And what you like to see is the price do a pullback or retracement. Okay, it retrace. Okay, so this is what we people call is SOR. Okay, sell on reverse. SOR. They like to enter here and ride the trend. Okay, every time the price take a relax for a while, this is called retracement. Yeah. Okay, retracement level. Okay, so when the downtrend, when the market is continue going downtrend, this area is nice for you to sell short. Okay, so far so good. All right, so you all clear about the pullback? Okay, you all understand about retracement terms and pullback? Just type on the Facebook comment. Type there, yes sir, pullback clear, or retracement clear. Okay, just type on the Facebook comment. I want you all to get this idea first, and later on I will share with you all more ideas. Okay, see, there's so many techniques here. Later on, we will establish this. And for those who just joined me right here, once again, everybody, this is Ezon Constantine, founder of Ultimate Forex Program and Quant Solution. And today we talk about very interesting topic today about the trend movement, the support, resistance, and the most important part is what idea that you need to establish or what kind of strategy that you need to prepare before taking the trade. For those who just joining me here right here, don't forget to give me a like here, okay? Like here or love right here, okay? So that I know that you all communicate with me. Okay, so let me share with you how to establish trend. Get ready right now. How to establish trend, okay? So it's a very important topic, okay? how to what? Establish trend. Okay. How to establish trend. Is it very important? It is. Okay. So let me share with all here. How to establish trend. Okay. Macam mana nak menghasilkan ataupun macam mana nak memerhatikan aliran pergerakan harga. This is the part right now. I want you to get it clear. Okay. So if we get a chance here, later we talk about, the movement. Yeah. Okay. Now, how to establish trend. This is the part right now. So okay, I can see here, some of you typing the pullback clear. Okay, it's good. Now, newbie trader right here is very important for you to understand how to establish trend. Let's begin establish the uptrend line. Okay, let's begin with uptrend line first. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to use this. Let's begin with uptrend line. Okay, how to know that this price already have potential going up high. Okay, macam mana kita nak tengok potensi harga tu dia nak seolah-olah dah ready. Dia nak pergi ke aliran meningkat. Okay, so pertama sekali as a trader you need to establish 2 points. How many points? 2 points. Okay, regardless is high pivot point or low pivot point. Okay, untuk nak mengenal pasti trend, you kena ada sekurang-kurangnya 2 titik. Tak kira lah titik lantunan atas ataupun titik lantunan bawah. Okay, now let's talk about uptrend line. Now, most important thing is you see the movement of the price, the zigzag. Okay, now we need to have at least minimum 2 points. Okay, now let's begin with this one. This is called low pivot point. Okay, hold on, give me a moment. Okay, so assume it's like this, yeah, the movement, right? Now you start to see this is the low pivot point. Okay, if I make it the green color here, sorry, hold on, green color here. Okay, so assume that this is low pivot point, low pivot point. Okay, so this is L1, we leveled it, and this is L2. Okay, contoh you nampak sekarang ni ada 2 titik lantunan bawah. Okay, kita label dia sebagai L1, kita label dia sebagai L2. Dan kita ada lihat titik lantunan atas. Okay, yang sangat jelas. Okay, ini kita sebut sebagai H1, kita sebut sebagai H2. Okay, now, just to establish trend line, you need minimum 2 points. Okay, so you can start to do trend line like this. You boleh gabungkan 2 titik ni, you buat garisan macam ni. Okay, you tarik macam ni. Okay, dan you ada titik dekat atas, so you boleh buat macam ni. Okay, so this is what we call you creating the what? The trend line. You just establish first, but it's not confirmed yet. You only do the first early possible establishment. Okay, so now the rule of uptrend is very, very simple. You need to have this low pivot point where the L2 must be higher than L1. Simultaneously, at the same time, the high pivot point also must be higher than the previous one. Macam mana nak mengenal pasti sesuatu trend tu nak berpotensi nak bergerak ke atas? Pertama sekali ialah kena pasti 2 titik lantunan dan titik lantunan bawah L2 mesti tinggi berbanding dengan L1 dan H2 mesti tinggi berbanding dengan H1. Okay, bermaksud setiap titik lantunan tu dia mesti lebih tinggi berbanding dengan sebelum. So lebih kurang you ada 4 titik dekat sini. Okay, 2 titik lantunan bawah, 2 titik lantunan atas. So itu disebut sebagai 2 points. 2 points bawah, 2 points atas. Okay, ini baru potensi. But to confirm your trend, okay, this different between you establish trend and you confirm the trend. So 2 points here is just to establish the trend. You baru nak buat kebarangkaian mungkin dia nak uptrend, tapi yang akan membuat pengesahan or what it give a confirmation. Okay, you all learn this carefully, yeah? Confirmation. Okay, confirmation. You need the third point. Okay, you need the third point. Okay, if you have a third point here that almost touching in the same trend here, okay, it become L3, then we can say this uptrend is very solid, and your duty here as a trader, you must make this uptrend line here established until up. So remember here, the uptrend line, the function is to create the possible trend. That's number one. Number two, uptrend lines can act as a support as well. You see, not only support must be horizontal or flat. Okay, support can be angled like this as well. So how to know the support? Uptrend lines can become a support as well. Okay, now in order for you to confirm the trends, you need the third point. Okay, more points touch here, more solid this trend line. Okay, untuk mengesah sesuatu trend line tu cun, dia solid, you mesti memerlukan titik yang ketiga untuk buat pengesahan. So bila you nampak titik lantunan ketiga tu berada di arah yang sama, bermaksud this trend line ataupun uptrend ni sangat solid. So bermaksud berpotensi harga ni dia nak standby untuk berada di aliran yang naik. Okay, so bila you nampak uptrend line ni, you boleh gunakan uptrend line ni juga sebagai aras support. Okay, you can use this upper trend line right here as your support. Okay, now I see the Facebook comment here. Some of you say that this is called a higher low. Okay, yes, it's correct. Okay, what does it mean by higher low? Higher low means this low here is higher than previous low, and this low here is higher than previous low. That is why they call it the low is higher than previous one. That's why they call it the higher low, and this high is higher than previous one is called it higher high. Okay, dalam bahasa Melayu ialah titik lantunan atas lebih tinggi berbanding sebelum dan titik lantunan bawah lebih tinggi berbanding sebelum. Dalam technical term ini kita sebut sebagai higher low, higher high. Okay, tak kira lah apa yang you nak panggil. Yang paling penting you kena faham aliran. Okay, now trading ideas after you establish trend line. Get ready. Bila you dah mahir membuat aliran pergerakan harga, yang paling penting ialah bukan setakat you nak buat uptrend line. You kena faham apakah strategi yang sesuai untuk berdagang. Okay, so you have to understand that the moment you establish this trend, you need to know what is the possible way that you can trade. So there's a few tips here. Okay, tips number one, if this is an uptrend, okay, you can use this upper channel here, okay, or this upper trend line here, okay, or we call it this is like a channel, okay. You can use this level here to take your maximum profit, okay, right here. Or the price take a breather for a while, it touch in this zone here. Then you can buy on dip, or the price pull back to this uptrend line here. You can use this trend line as a support to buy here. So this is a very, very good strategy for stock market and even for forex market. Okay, so that's the reason when you establish the trend, first you know the gravity. If they're pulling up high, okay, that means you get ready to buy on dip much better. Okay, so far so good, my friend. Clear? Okay, let me check the time here first. Oh, guys, okay. Normally I spend about what I call this one? 2 hours for this program. Okay, so that means it's already almost 2 hours right here. Okay, let me share with all of you one more time about this level here. Okay, now this is where how you establish the uptrend line. You need 2 points to establish the first early stage of the possible trend, but you need a third point here to confirm the trends. Okay, now the next part here is I would like each of you to check on the downtrend. Okay, on the downtrend is the same. From the higher pivot, higher point here, you must establish at least got how many? 2 points. Okay, you have a higher pivot point here, and you have a lower pivot point here, and lower pivot point here. Okay, so what you try to see here is that you can see, okay, this is possible going to downtrend, but it's not confirmed yet. Okay, so if we label this one as a H1, okay, H1, and we label this one as a H2, and if we label this one as a L1, L2, okay, now understand this. In order for us to establish it's going to be downtrend, okay, it's going to be downtrend, you need to look this H2 is lower than H1 simultaneously or together. You must have L2 also must lower than L1. So this is possible that the price is possible going to go downtrend, but it's not confirmed yet. In order for you to confirm, you need to establish the third point here. Okay, the third point here is to confirm that the trend is solid, is going down. So if the trend is solid, is going down, two things happen here. First, you establish well the trend is ready to going down. Second, you prepare your trading strategy. If the trading is really the trend is going down, only perform sell short alone, especially in forex market. Okay, so if the price going down, you can sell here and take profit maximum here, or you can use back this level here to re-enter again, or we call this one a retracement trading style, or we call this sell on reverse. Okay, and you can take your profit as well when it touch at this lower trend line. So this is what we call channel as well. Okay, some of them is called channel. So we have downtrend channel, we have uptrend channel like before. Okay, now this is what we call downtrend lines. It's important to establish the trend and you don't want to against the trend. Bila you dah buat satu aliran, you dah establish, you dah nampak aliran pergerakan tu dah jelas dan nyata. You jangan menentang arus. Biasanya secara umum traders ni you jangan lawan arus lah. You kena seiring dan seirama dengan arus. Okay. So yes, tengah trader ni Seizon nampak you memang agresif. Tapi bila you lawan arus kan, chances you punya trading ni success is quite low. Tapi kalau you trading seiring dengan arus, chances you nak win the trading is good. Why? Because remember, we're talking about the gravity. If the gravity is strong pulling down, so you know mostly that, the chances for it to go down is also there. Okay, if the magnet is pulling up too strong, going up, so the chances for the price to go up is there. So you want to see whether it's pushing, pressure is going up, so you want to follow the trend. Okay, so that is why we have a trading is called trend follower. You search the trend, you find the trend, you establish the trend. So this is the reason that you all need to know how to draw this. Okay, now this is the reason you see in my program I'll share with you all about this thing a lot of time. Okay, and if I have my team right here, and Emmy and Pali right here, if you guys watching right here is my awesome team right here. If you guys want to find out more about these courses right here, I cover more than this, right? So if you want to find out more, you can talk to our customer support. The number is +6016572988. My customer support and team will write down right here, or you can go to my website at www.azonconstantine.com/UFP. This is where all the gold member that straight away they learn and they improve the way how they trade. Okay, or the way that they shortcut, instead of taking so long to understand the basic, they understand, they join the UFP gold membership package, shortcut the learning process and go directly to the most important part, which is their trading strategy, money management, and mindset. Okay, now this is about the downtrend line. Let's talk about another one before we end here. Is we talk about the sideway. Okay, the sideway markets. Okay, same. You need about 2 points. Okay, you need about 2 points to establish. And in forex market, once you establish this, you can trade like a ping pong. You can buy here, you can sell here, you can buy. So this is interesting about sideway. Now in stock market is different. Okay, stock market is different. Okay, a lot of disadvantage in stock market is you only can make money when it's going up high. So if stock market, you only perform a lot of buy on dip. That's all. Okay, so I like my team here to write the website. Okay, www.azonconstantine.com/UFP for those who are ready to continue your learning to the next level. Okay, now it's already been 2 hours. Actually, I would like to take opportunity actually to show you guys the chart, but I think we have to continue back again. Maybe tomorrow, we don't know. Okay, so maybe I would like to continue again and to see what you guys can see on the chart. Okay, so this is the first version of it. This is how I give back to the community right here to share with all of you before you trade forex market or stock market, what you need to know and establish first. Okay, I give you guys a hint first. Okay, if I get a chance, I show you guys a little bit when you manage to establish all these level here. Okay, how it can help you to trade in the forex market or the stock market. Yeah, so I show you guys a little bit. If I get a chance, I will cover this one more tomorrow. Okay, so I don't promise you guys. I need to check my time as well. Okay, you guys can see my chart here, right? Okay, so I give random chart here, random charts. Okay, so this is my online charting software. I'm using tradingview.com. Okay, so I use this template first. Okay, let me establish this. Okay, how many of you can see my chart here? Okay, Shefali is azonconstantine.com/UFP. Yeah, you have to put UFP at the back as well. Okay, now let me begin right here with the naked chart. Okay, so I show you guys a little bit here. Later on, if I get a chance, I will talk more about this. Okay, so this is assume this is a currency pair of Australian Japanese yen. Okay, let's establish the trend line here first. Okay, like this trend line here, you guys can see very clear, right? Okay, you can see in the bigger movement here during this period here, the market is possible is in the downtrend. Okay, is in a downtrend mode, even though it's a little bit wedging like this, but you can see in your naked eyes here is as if it's going down. Okay, this is how you establish your your trend line. So later, if I get a chance, I will talk with all of you about possible channel and internal trend line. But understand the basic trend line first. Okay, now it's important for you when you look at your using your naked eyes. Okay, using your naked eyes here. Okay, sorry, hold on. Give me a moment, guys. Okay, so it's important for you to see the movement. Okay, it's like a zigzag. It's like that, and then it's going up like this. Okay, if you guys can see, I'm doing the movement of the zigzag. Okay, it's moving like this. Okay, and right after that, it's moving a few ways. It's moving like this way. Okay, I'm sorry, give me a moment. Okay, so you see, it moved like this, and right after that, it going up a little bit like this, and right after that, the price plunged down. Okay, and right after that, the price go back again to this level here. Okay, go back again to this level here, and right after that, the price go down again. All right, so this is you try to establish the trend line first. Okay, now right after that, you see the trend change here. Instead of a downtrend, it start to going up high. Okay, it start to as if like it start to go to an uptrend. Okay, this is a 4-hourly time frame. Yeah, this is a 4-hourly time frame. Later, I'll share with you if I get a chance. I'll talk about the possible time frame that you can see. Okay, now if you guys can see here that this trend line here is quite interesting. It touched this few time here, one time, two time, three time. You guys can see here, it touched few time here, one time, two times, and then three times here. Okay, so three time to establish the the trend. It touched one time here, it touched two time here. So doesn't matter which point is touching more. If touch more than three times, then this trend is quite possible for you to trade. So to establish the trend line here first. Okay, now how to establish support and resistance. Okay, to establish support and resistance. Okay, first of all, I need to clear all this drawing first. Okay, give me a moment, guys. All right, if I get a chance here, I would like to go specifically into a charts, and I would like to talk about how you actually really establish the support by looking at this candle here. If we get a chance, right? How do you really know how to establish accordingly? Technically, is must follow, yeah, how you establish really nice the level of resistance, what kind of area that you need to have a look. Okay, which level that you need to respect the most. Okay, how you establish the weak support, strong support. If you get a chance here, we will cover this. Okay, and I will share with all of you also how to use this week, this candle here, how to establish more confluence. If you get a chance here, we will talk about how to look stronger level, weak level here, and how you establish your trading level. Okay, your trading strategy for each of the support and resistance. Okay, jika season diberi peluang, kita akan tengok masa kita lah. Okay, strong support, kawasan yang kuat, kawasan yang lemah, cara you establish, cara you tengok, semua kita akan buat sehabis yang boleh. Alright. So, if I get a chance, if you're all interested, maybe I would like to bring out this show maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Yeah, I have to check my schedule as well. If I get a chance, I will talk more deeper about this. Okay. Now, up to this point right here, almost 2 hours already, you guys with me. But at least these 2 hours right here, how many of you managed to refresh back your learning? If you managed to refresh back your learning, just that day, yes, sir, I managed to refresh my learning. And for those who very first time right here, you just listen to me. This is very new for you. Did you learn something? That's the most important part. Okay, siapa yang baru join dengan season, siapa yang dah faham ni, jika you seolah-olah lepas season aja ni, seolah-olah you refresh semula. Okay, so type dekat chat box, yes sir, saya refresh semula I punya pembelajaran. Okay, kepada sesiapa yang baru ni, type dekat Facebook comment, you belajar sesuatu tak hari ni? Apa yang you belajar? What did you learn? Okay, at least type one or two things. If you learn something out of these 2 hours, I would like to know what you learn. Apa yang you belajar dalam tempoh 2 jam ni? Yang you rasa dua perkara ni ialah perkara yang penting dan dua perkara ni yang you rasa is very powerful for today's learning. Okay. How many of you learned something here? Terry Fu said, yes, I learned new knowledge. Okay, tell me a little bit what you learned. Okay, share with me a little bit. Apa yang you belajar? What you learn at least? Two things that at least you managed to bring back this idea back to your home. Kurang-kurang ada dua perkara yang you dapat daripada sesi 2 jam ni. Boleh tak share dengan saya, Zon? Dekat Facebook comment. Okay? And I'm very happy if you learn something here, guys. If you learn this, give me a like right here on my Facebook comment. And if you found out it's really, really good, don't forget right here to share this on your Facebook comment. Why? Because you can refer back and your friends and family also can learn something from this channel. All right. So Kevin Chea said Tiga Aliran. All right, very good. Okay, so on behalf of Quant Solution and of course UFP and all our members right here, I would like to say thank you, thank you, thank you very much, guys. For joining our show. And I'm reading your Facebook comment here because some of you start to say, Francis Kalang say, I learned about the traps and the trend. Good. Okay, Terifu say, bull, bear, trap, and the trading view session. Okay, it's awesome. Okay, this is good feedback. Okay, so you all are special to me. Thank you very much for sparing your time right here. And I believe that you learn a lot. So stay tuned with me. If I get a more interesting show, I will share with you all more how to establish the resistance and support. We will see how. I will check my schedule if I get a chance. So you make sure that you have to stay tuned right here so that you get the chance to learn more. Now, for those who want to accelerate your learning, okay, you want to go fast track. You want to be like my other students, like shortcut your learning process and go directly to the core level. So go to the website here, www.azonconstantine.com/UFP, or you can contact to our customer support. You can ask them any question. Talk to Miss Amy at a +601657729888. There's a number right here is show at a Facebook comment. Okay, I hope you're learning something here and we keep in touch. And thank you very much for you all joining me. I wish you all the best. Saya Izon doakan semoga you kaya dan berjaya. Semoga you jadi trader yang konsisten. Okay, we keep in touch. Selamat malam. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.